This episode of Hey Dumbass is brought to you by the letter W, the letter E, the letter L, another letter L, a comma, the letter N, the letter O, the letter S, the letter H, the letter I, and the letter T. Please enjoy.
Friends, enemies, and internet losers, I have returned. Hello, my name is BaronSCameron, and this is Hey Dumbass. To start, I would like you all to follow along with me in a short little exercise. I would like you to grasp your head in both of your hands and shake it. Ladies, gentlemen, and peasants, we are a society of paint touchers. Now, for those of you who cannot grasp that concept, you have probably done it yourself. For those of us who aren't that dim, we all know someone who has. They're walking down the street, they see a wet paint sign, the very first thing they do is touch it to see if it is still wet, and then get pissed off when they get paint on their finger. What did you expect? Everybody and their dog has deemed it necessary to comment on this whole Lisa Nova bot, spam, hackery idiocy. Even, sigh, the Tatterdemalion, who I consider to be a very class act, has lowered himself to comment on Lisa Nova. Well, you know what? I'm a hell of a lot scummier than him, so here is my comment on Lisa Nova. What did you expect? Everybody's running around crying like somebody's peed in their pool. You know what? How many times do I have to tell you this? They're out there. They're out there. People are going to do this. There's an asshole at every party. I know this because more times than not, I'm the asshole. The long and the short of it is, you can either cheer for humanity, or you can cheer for common sense. But far too often, the two just never seem to jive. For intelligent beings, we can all be pretty stupid sometimes. I think the reason why people are so upset about this whole Lisa Nova thing is because they think that it has somehow tarnished their great and wonderful YouTube. I like YouTube. I'm on YouTube. You're watching YouTube. I'm watching YouTube. But it's not that important. You know, so what? It's like some jerk at the bar giving you a hard time. I mean, you know, as I said, all the bully wants is attention. Same thing with these freaking idiots out there going and messing with the rules and this, that, da. You know, Nietzsche believed that the reason why we punish criminals is because we are secretly upset that we didn't do it. Think about that. Now, I will never be so crass as to say that the students at Kent State should have expected to get shot, but there's a first time for everything. Flash forward 30 years to the APEC conference at the University of British Columbia, where these protesters spent the entire day telling the RCMP and the Vancouver police that they're nothing but fucking pigs, upholding the military-industrial complex, and all politicians are crooked, and all police officers are violent, isn't that, And then at the end of the day, Hugh MacDonald walks out, says, "I am clearing this road, I am clearing it now," shoots everybody down with pepper spray, and they act surprised. If these cops really are fucking pigs who are merely upholding the military-industrial complex, why do you act so surprised when they do it? Some of you may have figured out that I am a little more jaded than most, but my cynicism does not in any way stop me from feeling good about people. I have often joked that I am not a pessimist, I am merely a non-practicing optimist. But people, come on. We all know it's out there, but instead of running around screaming about how rain is wet, which we all know already, thank you very much, either hand us an umbrella or shut the hell up. Now, yes, I do sense the inherent contradiction in complaining about complaining. But for my 2 cents, this isn't a complaint, it is a critical comment. work for you. But what I will complain about is people are smart. That is what separates us from the animals. Reason over instinct. But when you mix the two, you get a bunch of silly people who know what's going on, but always get surprised when they get paint on their finger. So if the sign says wet paint, take it on faith that it is probably wet. And if you are the curious type, which is very cool, don't get pissed off when you find out the answer you were looking for. Bye.